Oh, shit. I'm just dropping controllers. Damn. Hello. I'm just gonna cold open into the stream today because, I ain't got time to be waiting around. It's time to be playing some video games. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some gaming. Thank you for tuning in. And look at this eyeball. Thank you. Glad you could join me on this day. So I have been playing this a lot off stream, go figure. And today I received some news that potentially I'm going to be moving a lot sooner than I thought I was going to. Now granted, I'll have like more time to move than I was initially planning on, so I'm getting the keys potentially in like 2-3 weeks. And like yesterday, I didn't even know if I was going to have this place. So things are moving along quickly regarding that, which kind of stresses me out. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna play this a little bit to kind of chill out. And also, if I am moving that quickly, I'd like to get some progress done with it sooner rather than later. So, I haven't quite knocked out every green mission, but I've done a lot of them off stream. Did one where I helped this dude from the future do some time traveling. I did one where I gave a man on some slices of pizza, and it was frozen pizza, and he loved it. He fucking shit himself. Right, the last part didn't happen, but he did love it. We're plenty leveled to do a lot of these side missions, but I'm just gonna do some story because it's been a while. And, oh, okay, hang on. We gotta change the party here. It's been a while since I've done the story, so I want to do the story. How do you remove people? Oh, there you go. I will play as no one. Alright, cool. Let's do it. If you accept this story mission, you'll not be able to accept any affinity missions until the story is complete. Well, it's story mission, not the whole story, you know. We'll talk a little bit about that Nintendo Direct today, in case you missed my reactions to it as well.
Don't just stand there! Push back! We can't let them get close!
No, am I crazy, or is this pre-rendered? Because I'm seeing, like, artifacting in the video. Wow. The Ganglion flagship. There it is. My first time seeing this.
Even our Skells are powerless before them.
I like this dude's voice. Oh, Gordita Crunch! Nice of you to come back again.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
Definitely reminds me of like the altar at the back of
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodents in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing.
Never noticed that he's got a big, meaty, floppy tail back there.
Rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Lux.
Phenomenon.
Speak.
I
Luxor.
bring news.
That is not the voice I would have expected to come out of that thing, by the way. Grandmaster Luxor!
Really? And he can be trusted? Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
What could that have been?
What should I whip up today?
Give me something fried.
That is a great
Make
idea.
something tasty.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Fried chicken. We're out of meat, so we'll need something that tastes like chicken. Or should I say someone who tastes like chicken?
What? That does not taste like chicken.
It's so funny.
That tastes like
It's so funny every time they make the same fucking joke. It's so funny.
Wait, I just remembered. We have plenty of chicken.
I just missed the best Hatsu line, but like I don't. It's so funny.
What's up? Come and get it.
Those fries are so square. They said be there or be square. But they didn't tell you. Well, they didn't even use their fucking ketchup.
That was a meal. I'm impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, Elle. Almost that time.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh man, you're giving me goosebumps!
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it, too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already, and failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least.
Okay.
That's tainted.
And now for my next trick, the Vanishing Act.
Doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts, ferocious, insatiable.
He's talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
The tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the tainted devour any and all living things. Apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole.
Based.
The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be
Bold of the
formidable
game to
keep
restrain
over and
Lynn
over.
from making a I would do the
What
same
else
joke.
is true.
Right there.
It could work in our favor.
Can't be too predictable.
Right.
Just
Our
mostly.
bodies are artificial nymphs. If the tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hold. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team.
Oh, did he know?
It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw
Weird that
around.
he wouldn't tell us himself
We still
then.
absolutely need to find the Lifehold.
Must be busy.
But remember,
He's busy.
The
He's
fact is,
busy.
we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this mech, and desperately.
And if it's that important to them...
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the gangway. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it
I have
quick.
plenty.
Roger that. Elle and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the Tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course.
Not really.
After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigens.
No, I didn't really remember that the meh thing was a thing in this game. X specifically. I think it was a thing in like the original Japanese version of Xenoblade 1 too, but it just wasn't brought over. So I guess that would track. But I mean that really became
Everybody
a thing in
set?
2.
Yes,
So.
sir. Ready to go.
Someone's
To a
excited.
very annoying degree.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
That day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project.
Wow.
But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly.
Yeah, stop being
You don't need
angry
to apologize
about your
to me,
dead
sir.
family
Now, shall
that we
get
learned
going?
about last time. Interesting restrictions on the party here. Man, I can't even bring Yelf. What was the fucking point of all that grinding I did off stream with him? Me and him were gonna kick back. We're gonna get the Vita. We're gonna make it sell like 3 copies. It was about to be great. Not anymore. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be live for too terribly long today, but I'll tell you what happened off stream. Like I said, I've done a few green quests, but primarily what I did was I went around placing probes some more. So we got this whole area of Noctilum is completely probed up, to the point where there's literally no other probes that I can place currently in Noctilum. All 4 of these, as far as I'm aware, I have to wait until I get flight modules, so that's going to be a bit. But the big one, and I was really surprised I was able to do this, was I filled out all except for this one in Silvalum, and I might have even been able to go for that one, but I just kind of didn't bother. So I started generating a lot more Moranium, And, just free money as well. I have so much unreasonable goddamn money right now. And if you're wondering about this right here, I have a quest that's telling me I need to get Dawnstone. I don't know if by placing this here that gets me Dawnstone, or if I like physically have to go there, but I just recently put that there. I guess let's take a look at my quests. Have I gotten any for that yet? It's for this one, right? Yeah, I haven't gotten any of them. It says use Frontier Nav to locate 5 Dawnstones. I mean, there are Dawnstones here. I've located it. Maybe I do have to physically go there. I don't know. Let's see, are there other places with Dawnstone? None. None pizza, left beef. None. 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 I can get boiled egg ore. Oh boy. Ouroboros crystal. In Oblivion, no less. It's interesting, coinky dink. None here, none here, none. Arc Sandstone. None. What was that? Perry and Platinum Marie. None. None. Yeah, it seems to be that one probe is the only place I can get that. Other things seem to be at multiple locations, but just for that one specifically, it's only in that one spot. Watch it be like just like one of the probes that I can't place in Cauldros is the other place where I can get it. Arc Sand ore is fairly common. Yeah, I mean, doesn't seem like the world wants to ever create Dawnstone. I wonder if I can get it from Frontier Nav. Not Frontier Nav, the online missions. Speaking of, I should probably go online so I can start passively getting more of that. Any friends online? No? Alright, quick assignment then. Got some rewards to get. Scout rewards. What is this? What does this mean? Someone scouted me? Pension by 3,000. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't appear that this is just something I can get. Because this is all, like, enemy drops, right? Yeah. And if it was relevant to the quests that I have, it would be pushed to the top, so... Okay, I guess the only way to get it is Frontier Nav, or it might be an item orb. I see that up there. There's gonna be so many of these blood lobsters that I'm never gonna find. Where was it? Oh, over there. I slowly but steadily am finding these blood lobsters. It's a good thing to grab this quest as early as you can. That way you can just sometimes see them. There's another one. Also have to wonder, do maybe more of them spawn as the story progresses? Or do I really just not notice them until now? I mean, a lot of them I can't get till I get Skell flight module anyways, so. But that's why we're going to be doing this story mission, because... Sure, there's a few green quests I couldn't be doing still. Truthfully, what I need to be doing is, progressing the story, so that way I can actually get a Skell. I think I'm plenty leveled for this right now. But hey, having placed all the probes here makes this pretty easy and convenient. Nice eyes, bro.
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
Something right in front of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've done a lot of exploration around Noctilum and Sylvalum since we last streamed. I have... where do you see your percentage again? For the survey rate? Oh, here you go. Noctilum is up to 31.57. All of Mir is at 18.92. Sylvalum's at 27.63. Again, I'm surprised that I was just able to get, like, most of these probes down. Some of them were kind of tricky, like this one had a bunch of really high-level enemies surrounding it. I kind of had to throw myself at it a few times and just get lucky that when the enemies there would aggro, they wouldn't target the party lead initially. And when I finally got it so that way they targeted someone else other than me first, I was able to place the probe before I immediately got killed. I think I even have a clip of this, if you want to see what I'm talking about. As soon as it loads here. Had a few cool moments. Also had this. Look at that. Ain't that cool? I've taken so many screenshots on accident of just like... just like nothing happening, you know? Halo 2 sword. Oh yeah, front, FN site 420. That's good. Is this? Okay, yeah, check this out. So this is what I did to get this probe. There's level 43 dudes here, right? There's also a turret nearby.
Oh no. You might have finished this one.
Which immediately wiped out the whole fucking party. And that's how I got it. So, just had to get lucky and hope that they didn't, target me specifically. Kinda wish that just going to the home menu didn't disconnect you from online, but I get it. Oh, Ygrelith Zero's HP! Or resurrection points has fallen to 50%! Not his HP. The problem is, I physically cannot fight Ygrelith Zero. I would love to, like, do something towards it so I can get some bonus points towards it, but... As it stands, until I'm, like, level 60, at the level cap, it's... I can't really do much to it. I might be able to do something with a high-level Skell, but... Again, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I don't even have Skells yet. The game doesn't even want me to think that Skells are real right now. Anyway, so we got Spooky Crater over here. With... Vervida! I guess that's a light spoiler, that's the name of this thing, but... I think it's funny. Because initially this game sold just as many copies as there were Vitas sold. So it was a nice little tribute. United
No
in
signs of
shit
any
sales.
radiation. Infrared, motion sensors. I got nothing.
No idea how
This
the
thing's
remake's
dead as a
performing.
doornail.
Hopefully good.
Oh,
Found a more successful
so
console at
it's
least.
basically a Skell, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the Ganglions. Where could it be from? Oh, wow. I can't even tell what its armor is made of.
What is this feeling? It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core, it's dark matter. This must be their handiwork.
This related to the ghosts. I don't remember fucking much surrounding the Vita. I just remember that it's Vita, and then there's that one point where Luxar will just go, the Vita! And it's kind of funny. But, what is it?
No idea. All right, well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here. Lynn, contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
Wow. I guess Vandam did end up approving this mission. If we can contact him and he's, like, approving. For a moment, I thought Lau bullshitted us.
We should start heading back too.
He bullshitted and bullfarted.
Just thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
You fast travel.
Just the thing. Friends fuel up with Tatsu Tasty Lunchbox.
That does look delicious, however, you are a dumbass.
Tatsu?
What are you doing here?
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides Spinny Plane here to deliver hot meals.
Spinny plane.
Tatsu Hero Pond, after all.
Oh, you idiot! You're gonna attract the tainted!
Just jump in the ocean
Relax,
and swim.
Lily. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on Spinny Plane before anyone notice.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted. You won't last 10 seconds out here.
Huh?
Maybe we can get another chopper here in time.
Too late.
Looks like somebody else wants a hot meal.
Tatsu, don't move an inch, you hear?
Okay.
Now, I know this is very preventable and very dumb, like, plot point. This is where a lot of people will be like, well,
I don't think they'll let
sure,
us walk
Tatsu
away.
never does anything wrong necessarily.
This round's
For the
gonna
most part,
Appreciate it.
this still happens, though, which is why some people won't like Tatsu.
Now you can cripple that. I totally
I will say, you know, some people I've seen just see, like, a character making, like, a mistake like this is just simply bad writing.
Shadow strike!
Like, they were just creating an excuse to give us some fights this chapter, but
First down!
I think this is a kind of complicated subject, but, I think it's in character for Tatsu to be flawed like that, and just kind of a little dumb.
Shrapnel!
I am fired
Lay down some cover fire! Shrapnel!
It does feel a little forced, I won't lie, but
Side
I don't hate him for this like some people do.
Balance breaker!
I look nice. Move in and do some damage.
One for the history books. Booyah!
Oh yeah,
Grandma.
because I've done so much survey rate bullshit. I have
Balance breaker!
so much so much godforsaken quick cooldown charge things.
This round's gonna hurt.
I can basically just art spam if I want.
Arcing horn.
My adrenaline drives.
Balance breaker.
Which is great because,
Get up and let's turn this thing around.
One for the history books. Now you can cripple that.
these arts right here, Balance Breaker and Arcing Horn, get boosts if you do, like, melee combo arts back to back to back. Which just means you can really reap the rewards of them by doing them over and over again.
One for the history books. Balance breaker. Now you can cripple them. I totally deserve a cookie for this. Shrapnel.
Okay. What's stopping me from fast traveling now? Oh, another boss? Oh shit, what is this thing? I don't remember this. You know, we could just let him have Tatsu.
That the Alpha? Good lord.
Everyone, take him down.
Good thing I just used my overdrive. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. I am right!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for
This round's gonna hurt.
It's fine. It's level 24. I am admittedly quite a bit over-leveled because I've been doing most of the quests and laying down all these probes. I mean, the game wants you to definitely do that to some extent, but I'm doing it more than the game expects me to.
Now you can cripple them.
Yeah.
I totally
You're on
deserve
top
a
of
cookie
this
for this.
now.
Oh, this guy's got some break resistance going.
This round's gonna
Not
hurt.
immune because he was broken a moment ago.
How about
Three minutes.
intercept?
Shadow strike.
Hawkeye.
Balance breaker!
Now,
Arcing
melee
horn.
attacks.
One for the history books.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
There we go.
One for the
Lynn,
history
where
books.
is your wild down? Did I unequip it?
Cookie for this.
I might have.
Shadow runner.
up!
Woo! I am flying high.
Cover
First down.
First down!
We are doing plenty fine. This thing is barely touching us.
Arcing horn.
Shadow strike.
Balance breaker.
Shield wall!
I do kind of wish that this had the Xenoblade
Also,
1, 2, and 3 thing where you can level down.
one for the history books.
Well, 3 it only happens in the post-game, which is kind of frustrating, but...
Overdrive. I feel even stronger than usual.
Lightning slinger.
First down. Spiral hole. First down.
Lay down some cover fire!
Arcing horn.
There we go.
We did it.
Well, that was fun. Let's get the hell out of here.
Super CG.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mocap cutscene. That's how you know shit's about to get real.
The hell is that?
Oh yeah. Forgot about this. This was so confusing for Xenoblade fans. Like of the original. Like how is this possible that this thing is here? It's a Telethia. The online spoils that this is a thing, if you're paying attention to the Nemesis thing. The question is the Telethia, like, is it from Bionis and then it found its way here? Or is this just a monster that is similar in design and is also called Telethia? Like parallel universe thing? Oh man. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw it like split in half for a second. That didn't happen. There's just one little green glowy spot. A Telethia! Never understood why it doesn't attack us, though. Okay, bye.
Was that thing trying to help us?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, I think I could have taken it.
Isn't it level
We should
100?
get back to New LA. I want to stop by the hangar and get a better look at that Skell.
I wonder if they added new super bosses to this, considering the level cap is now at 99. I kind of hope so. Would be nice. Alright, well, I'm just gonna fast travel out of here. Where's this? Restricted? Yeah. Restricted hangar. I can't speak no matter what I try. I've tried so many things, like saying words, and then when I try that thing, it just doesn't happen.
Good work, people.
Commander? What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
You want to tinker with that new alien mech?
Well, I mean, duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research. You help reel it in, you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander!
I think Vandom is like... I like all the Vandoms a lot. The one in Xenoblade 1's just kind of memes, but like, otherwise, I like all the Vandoms. In 2, he's very... It's kind of personal to me, like he reminds me of my dad a lot, actually. But
I mean, the external
this
armor,
Vandom's
maybe,
just a good...
but I'm not detecting
as
any
well.
known materials or components for the purple frame part. In
For
fact,
tough military
I
commander
can't even
guy.
find a power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something?
It's so
Some
wet.
alien god or whatever?
What about a cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it. Surely it must hold some value.
Granted. Now the question is whether we'll be able to uncover it. Ms. Koo is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma.
Ares.
All right, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Random.
Oh, right.
Okay, you're not gonna explain it then. I don't... I know, like, it's like her Skell, but like... I don't remember, like, what's, like, different or significant about it. Other than, I know there's an Ares mech that you can get that's, like, considered the best the best Skell in the game.
Those
the Ares 90, I think.
Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
Oh, yeah.
You seem displeased, Gajarg.
Gajarg, voiced by Persona Dad.
Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the Ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of late.
He's a cat, but he has just a regular-ass human nose.
Spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jarg. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
It's Grand Master, damn you!
He does.
The
He
entire
cares.
Ganglion organization is at my command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people
He's
will
doing
pay
it on
if
purpose,
you fail me?
isn't he?
I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans beat you to the prize, Need I remind you of that as well?
No, you need not.
Then mind your tongue, former prince. Unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, oh great one.
Who? Well, there you go. That's probably the shortest chapter in the game. Aside from, like, chapter 2, I guess. Getting a Skell license.
We hear you're shaping up to be quite the operative. Well then, think what you got what it takes to be Skell-worthy? Let me see you when you're ready for your license. I'll be waiting. I cannot speak. I stutter over everything. My brain.
This fucking Primordia soup. If you made soup in Primordia, would it be Primordia soup? Oh man, so many more green quests have appeared. Frontier Spirit. Handyman on. Fashionista. Planetary Pioneer. What the Skell? What the Skell? Rescue at the Encaused Citadel. Not quite high enough level for that. I mean, I might be able to just do it anyways. See, the thing I keep forgetting that I could just do is I could just recruit a level 99 guy and from online and just use them to deal with some of these higher level quests. Like, I've had this quest in Sylvalum for a while that was recommended level 32. But yeah, if I just get a level 99 guy, I don't know if I can play as him, but like, theoretically should be able to handle that for me, right? On paper, anyways. Kind of checks out. How do I get how do I begin the Skell license stuff? That was the other thing I wanted to do with today's stream, was get started on that. It said talk to Vandam. Do I have a mission for that? No. Is it in the Blade Barracks? A day in the life. Chapter 7. Recommended level 27. Alright. Fathers and sons. Wow, that requires a lot of affinity.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah! Pyra just left the squad. Holy shit! The Pyra! I still don't know what this is. I tried looking around a bit for this. I have no idea how to initiate that. I can finally do this one as well. That's a mission that I've had for a while. Booming business. That's incredible. The Skell license. There it is. Oh, it does start in here. Yo, what the fuck is up, my dude? Look at you. Look at you. Look at you and your mustache. God. God, I wish that were me. He's so built.
Working hard out there?
Not really.
Hey there, you setting into Blade alright? Getting used to life as a Blade?
Gripe about how Alma is too harsh. Say that things are a bit unfamiliar. Second nature.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. I know you've been through a damn ringer lately, but you're still doing good work. Anything to ask me about? Any worries or requests? No need to hold back. I'm in a good mood today, so your head'll probably stay on your shoulders. Only natural for a commander to want to keep tabs on his people, right? So come on, lay it on me.
Ask Vandam to double the reward for your next mission. Ask that you would like to pilot a Skell. Say that you are satisfied. Tell me about them Skells.
Oh yeah? That's right, I forgot you didn't have one. Well, you don't even have a Skell license, do you? Oops, sorry about that. Oversight on my part. You need a license to pilot a Skell, see? We only issue them to Blades with a proven track record. That way we know they have the skill to make use of them. Given your track record, I'm tempted to issue one right now, but it ain't standard operating procedure. Wouldn't be fair to the others, you know? But clear the license exam and it's all yours.
Man, he gives me $100,000. Wow. Alright, proficiency exam from the Pathfinders. From the Interceptors. So you have to do one for each of the different divisions. Which is cool.
Once you got your 8 certifications done, go tell Walter in the hangars. And then, once you pass the final exam, you'll officially be a Skell pilot. Pretty exciting, yeah? Sure is. But getting you in a Skell will be good news for us Blades, too. Got high hopes for you. Good luck.
Cleo, you are a yapper. Why are you yapping, huh? You a yap girl. Ah, you're a yap girl. This girl's got so much on her fucking mind. Complete. Oh, I gotta do a few different quests. Handyman on. That's incredible. Okay, so 2 of them are done. It said complete any of them, right? So I already had one of those quests done, so that's good enough, right? I guess because mediators, their big thing is just doing the green quests. Again, you kind of just do them all anyways, no matter what you pick, if you decide to play the game like that. And then if you don't want to play it like that, then... No, okay. Start with the Interceptors one. Defeat 12 Blitz Balladas in Noctilum. Let me, let's change the party around here. Complete the mission, new Skell on the block. Alright. We'll do Nail, Alexa, and Yelv. This has been like my squad lately. I don't know, these lads have been working out well for me. I do like Doug, but like I like him because of his name, and like his arts are good too, but I don't know. I don't really use him that much. What is this mission? Complete chapter 6 and then obtain a Skell license. Alright, well, I'm working on the license. That quest right there, the one that I just looked at, is the quest that I thought was what Weaponized was leading to. Because I had never done Weaponized before, so... Like, what is this one? Do I just give this dude some uranium?
Am I right?
Greetings, you must be the one undergoing the Skell license examination. I work with the outfitters in product testing. I have 3 weapons for you today. You will use one of them to hunt indigents. Remote weapon usage monitoring is a crucial source of data for arms manufacturers. The cooperation in this process is most appreciated. Okay, what is that? I gotta... Use Frontier Nav to earn over 15,000 credits in a single turn. Complete all objectives. Alright. Get the examination weapon from Taller and then complete any objective. Trial knife, trial assault rifle, or trial sword. What? Do I have to class down for that? I guess so. I can't use a knife as is, right? Party. Classes. Yeah. Alright. So we'll do that. Ground gear. Trial knife. Sure. What do I got for arts on this class anyways? Oh, I don't even have a full set of arts. Yike. A lot of arts as an option for this one, though. Okay, so we are going... I guess maybe let me do that one first, since I have the weapon equipped. Track and navigation pad. How much do I earn from Frontier Nav as well? I need to look at that. Oh yeah, I earn plenty. So I just gotta wait for that to go off, and then we'll be good there. I guess since we're in town, let's invest some uranium too. Thanks, that's helpful. That's all I have. I mean, all this does is, for level 4, it just kind of upgrades what they have, and I don't even know what that necessarily means.
but we should probably get them all up to level 4 at some point, so sure. I'll just invest. Alright, missions. Sorry, I'm getting all kinds of sidetracked right now. Not that menu. So for this one, we need... Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Track. Giant Grexes in Primordia. Sure. Okay, so that is... Are these the Grexes? I don't know which one's which. But the Grexes are what we need for the knife. I guess I could have equipped the assault rifle too, but... Bad place to have warped to. Let's go here. Let's see what's right by this one. That's a giant Grex, right? Yeah. Okay, good. And I can probably use the online rewards to get the materials for that other quest.
Let's do this thing.
Good time to got this line.
We're just getting started.
Starfall Rondo. Hammer.
Why did that not count?
Saving this one. Flame grenade. This round's gonna hurt. Now you can cripple them. I totally deserve
I haven't used these arts in forever, it feels. I've seen a lot of people, when they do like reviews of this game, complain about how long it takes to get to Skell. And then they're like, then you gotta do this stupid ass, shitty Skell license quest just to get it. Here's what I'm gonna say. I think in the original game there were a lot of things, a lot of various things that were annoying. And so that being a thing in the game also just kind of added to it. But now there's a lot less annoying factors. I think I can take a step back and look at it and go, in universe, in lore, the Skells are like very, very hard to obtain. Like, there's only so many of them that they have. And they're very expensive to produce. And so, like Vandom said, they can only really give them to people who really earn it, right?
One for the history books.
Like, if you're just kind of out there doing kind of shitty jobs at work, and then you just get a Skell, you'll be like half these fucking quests where they end up dying to like a level 10 bug in Primordia or some shit, and then wrecking the Skell, and that's, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages.
Close in and strike.
One for the history books.
So I get it a little bit. They can only really hand the Skells out to people who earn it. Now, from a gameplay level, I like that the Skell is introduced late as well, because as I've been playing the game off stream lately, I've been doing a lot more exploration on foot, obviously, because I don't have a Skell yet. And, it honestly has been, like, redefining for me on what the exploration in this game was like, because I primarily waited until I got the Skell to do exploration and probe planting in this. And especially after you get the flight module, like, flight module will trivialize all of the exploration in this game. This is working, right? Yeah. Flight module, the Skells don't come with them. That's not until another later chapter. But basically the game's exploration is divided into 4 segments.
What now?
In chapter 1, in the prologue, chapter 1, and then chapter 2, you're pretty much just expected to do what the story asks you to do at that point.
We did it!
Pathetic.
Started.
And you're not really expected to do more than that. Then in chapters 3 through 6, you have access to everything. I mean, you technically had access to everything before, but then the game really starts recommending you just, like, go out anywhere. And when I first played the game, I was like, okay, just do the areas that the story is asking you to go to, so like Primordia, Noctilum, and Oblivia, but there are quests that are like, this one isn't included in that, but there are quests that are around the lower levels that you can do in both Sylvalum and Cauldros. Also, if you take the fucking half hour that it takes to swim all the way up the coast here, and you're having trouble getting into Cauldros from going through Sylvalum, what I didn't realize is that this right here is not a steep cliff, but it is in fact like an incline, and you can just kind of walk up it and get into Cauldros that way. So I managed to get a few more probes in Cauldros due to that alone. But
Ready to get your butt handed to you?
it's it's pretty cool because then in chapter 6, then you have the Skell. And it doesn't have its flight module, but the Skell itself is going to open up a lot because not only is transportation faster, but the Skell has the ability to jump fairly high, so you can get to a lot of places even without the module that you wouldn't otherwise have been able to get to. Before I forget, I'm going to class back up. And then for this, and we got our weapons back. Alright, cool. There is a new weapon here I could use. Archetype Spear. This one's recommended level 27. Wait, is this... That's a javelin? Looks like fucking Numa's weapons. Well, I'm going to be level 27 soon. How about this? Yeah. Didn't I put some augments on the weapon that I have, though? Oh, I have, like, a really low-level weapon, don't I? Where is the weapon I have equipped? Don't see it in this list. Alright, well, whatever. I'm doing this one. And once I get to level 27, there is this weapon as well, which is... It's good for attack. At least. Okay. Right, next mission. Also, having the quest tracking for this makes this whole process of getting the license less annoying. That one's passive. That one I can probably just get from online. Obtain the Solar Starship map in Noctilum's... What is that? Humdrum Peaks. We also need to defeat these in Noctilum. Which is... What's that? Where's the other one? Are they only at night, maybe? Well, I mean, I'll grab this real quick.
Yeah.
I saw some people today, like, for speculation regarding the direct before it happened. I saw some people, like,
Then bring it.
hoping that, there would be more DLC for this game revealed in that Nintendo Direct.
First down.
I get it. Like, having new blades would be cool. But we already got plenty of blades in this, and I'm more than happy with what we got.
Overwhelm.
For those who don't know, the original Wii U Japanese-only release had DLC. All the DLC that was in the Japanese release was just free with the game in North America and other regions. And this version of the game has all the DLC included no matter what region you're in too. But like the monk guy, I remember I think was DLC and some other characters as well. So a lot of the optional Blade members were actually DLC. It came with quests and, you know, the character themselves. I don't know which characters were and weren't DLC off the top of my head.
This round's gonna hurt.
But people were hoping that they would add even more characters as DLC. The only thing I would say to that is, like, it'd be cool to have, like, random playable. Or, I know memes, but, like, I unironically think Tatsu playable could have been cool. There was one character in the pre-release for this game. Like, people determined all the new characters in the game before the game came out for the definitive edition. We were able to figure out all the new characters except for one. So there is one new character in this game that even I still don't know who they are. But I'm aware of... Like, Neil Nail is a new character. I'm aware of her. And I'm vaguely aware of how she was, like, in the art book for the original Xenoblade X as concept art, but she was never in the game, of course. And then this other character that we might meet later on stream today is also a new character that wasn't in the original. I don't think they were in the concept art for the original, but maybe I'm wrong. And then I know of... Well, I have a good theory, anyways, as to one of the new characters for the post-game. But I don't actually know if that character is playable or not. So it's possible that that both of the other two are just kind of like standard new blades, which would be interesting. I hope my theory is correct, at least with that one. But to be fair, I don't actually know that. My alarm is going off, telling me to wake up, but I am already awake. So shut the fuck up. Well, let me disable those alarms. I have not been getting good sleep lately, by the way. I'm gonna try to end stream a little early. This isn't gonna be a crazy long stream. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. And then like I laid in bed after waking up and tried to go back to sleep, and I laid there for an hour and couldn't fall back to sleep, so I'm just like... I guess I'm up, you know? Alright, so we gotta defeat some lads. Where is that? Is that in that cave? I've been avoiding watching other people play this game because I know that as soon as I start watching other people's playthroughs, YouTube algorithm's gonna start pushing shit I really don't want to see. Arguably, that's kind of how I got spoiled on Xenoblade 3 in the ways that I did. The photo that spoiled me was actually a YouTube thumbnail. But then there were other things that were like clips on Twitter. Where am I going? So, I mean, I've been mostly avoidant to Twitter lately anyways, because I don't have it on my phone. I only check it when I'm at home. And, like, Blue Sky... I just avoid the Xenoblade tab on Blue Sky while I'm playing this game, and that's been efficient enough, but... As for Twitter, there's the only thing that I've really seen that I haven't experienced yet is I have seen people flying around in the new mech. and it does look really fun. Like, the controls are, like, different, and you can do, like, aileron rolls. Which is cool. Oh, hey, I finally got one of the things I needed for, Water Woes. So yeah, I guess that whole quest is just gonna be passive from here on.
Now you can cripple them. I totally deserve a cookie for this.
I don't think I'm leveled enough for this fight. I have to kill 12 of these?
Ether blast. Finish him off at this round's gonna hurt. Oh, did that hurt? Beam barrage. This will weaken you so you die fast. Arcing horde.
Titanium Fulge. Getting straight fulged.
Yeah. 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 Wait till you see me in action.
They call me up. They say, Gabe, you're fulging it. I said, what the hell did you just tell me? And they said, Gabe, you're fulging it. I say, stop calling this number.
Yeah. Finish him off at range. This round's gonna hurt. Barrage.
And then they recite to me my social security number in full. Based on memory alone. And I'm like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on? And they're like, Gabe, you're fulging it.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, what do you want from me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then slowly and softly, they whisper.
Yeah.
They say, I want you to keep fulging it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I keep fulging it at their request. Was this how I was more supposed to get over to that area before instead of going through the level 40 cave? Oh yes, it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the route I'd ended up taking. I can't stop fulging. Everywhere I go, I fulge here, I fulge there. I won't stop fulge.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love how my VTuber thinks that I'm always like slightly sticking out my tongue or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but I just looked over.
Let's do this thing. Got this bar. Shrapnel. Check out the
Sometimes my jaw does be agape at nothing, but I don't just like hang my tongue out like that.
I ain't scared of a few nicks and scratches. Ether blasting horde.
I just need better face tracking. Honestly,
give me more
I just need a better phone. Like, I'm using a webcam for this, but like, I've heard that like newer iPhones that have the Face ID stuff in it are like really good for VTube Studio and like have like the best tracking you could possibly want. And I'm not an iPhone elitist or anything, but I do have an iPhone. Only because that's just what, you know, was handed to me when I was like, can I have a smartphone? My parents were like, sure, Jimothy. That's my name, Jimothy. And, they hand me that, and then there's that. Hang on, give me a second. I need to check something real quick. Beans on toast. Okay. Just... Okay, we're good. I was verifying that my mic was working. because I didn't want a repeat of the situation from the other day. I haven't done any vocal effects, and honestly now I'm scared to do vocal effects. But yeah, beans on toast. Oh, thank God.
One for the history books.
Sorry, the music just
We did it.
it do that to me sometimes.
Use melee attacks.
I'll lay down horn.
Time to bring the hurt. Oh yeah.
Body and soul
This
are
round's
quiver.
gonna hurt.
So since I'm going to be moving potentially within the next few weeks, that's really putting like a dapper on my original plans for this game, which was going to be that I was going to stream this game up until completing it.
Let's do this thing.
Got
this far. Shrapnel.
Backslash. Woo!
I am flying high.
Take it in close.
And hopefully that would line up right around the time of me moving.
Closer than anyone wanted.
An exemplary
But
battle.
that was under the impression that I was moving in like early May or maybe even mid-May. But now it's going to be mid-April. And granted, like I said before, I don't have to necessarily move right away. And we haven't signed anything yet, so we might not even get this place, but
Close in and strike.
if things go the way it seems like they're going to be going, then yeah, we'll be moving in just like a few weeks from now, which is crazy, considering I have nothing packed.
Myopic scream.
I'm always like the packer. I will pack so far in advance for things that I don't need. Like my bookshelf will be packed. I mean, I'm probably going to do some of that this weekend at this rate, but I'm sorry, brain not fully functioning because tired, but I'm gonna try to get some packing done this weekend though, but still, it's just weird right now for me to not be packed at all yet and be potentially moving that soon. But what I was gonna say was, fuck my brain. I cannot remember. I remembered what I was gonna say and then I forgot again. Oh, I want to finish this before I move, because I don't know how long it's gonna be after I move before I have like my internet set up, and I'm also, just to let you in on a little insight, I'm going to be reworking how I do streaming. I do think I'm probably gonna maybe stream less after the move, because I want to start focusing more on like making YouTube videos again. And as things stand, I really just don't have the time to do it while streaming 4 or 5 days a week. And I still want to be able to see Megan too, you know? I mean, it'll be nice because we're gonna live together. And that'll be, you know, that'll be dope as fuck. But, you know, what are we doing here? Defeat Shalashashka. The Flash. Over there. Pretty far. Probably my closer of the two. They're both equally as far, I guess. Is this for the other quest that I'm doing? Level 28 guy over here. Probably take him. Where's that? I was going to just use online rewards for that, but sure, save me some material tickets. Based. Jiamian, the beloved. Probably not gonna really add much to the squad mission. I'm just gonna passively reap those rewards. I don't even think I've really been down here. No, I haven't. And I passed through this area sort of when I went to Noctilum, Silvalum rather. But that was more over here. I went up this way and... what am I targeting? What am I looking for? This is a UM? I think I need to change the weather. Is he here at late night? When is he here? It's still raining. It's still raining. Appearance is rare. You make me fight a rare spawn UM, really? I don't remember this. In the original, this had to have been super frustrating. Where are you? Considering you couldn't just change time like this, does this make it respawn? I got Auroras. Let's try reloading the area with the actual load zone here instead of changing the time.
Yeah.
There it is. I really like how to get the license, you have to basically do one mission for every division.
Threat, huh? Be careful.
Time to man up.
I totally deserve a cushion for this.
We're just getting started. I'd attack at range now if I were you. I'll see what I can do.
I feel even stronger than you.
Myopic strength.
King blood
Arcing Horde! Arcing Horde! One for the history books!
round slash.
Exchange.
Now you can cripple that.
Power
I
die.
totally deserve a cushion for this. Shrapnel!
Backslash.
Arcing Horde!
Why didn't no one activate overdrive when I asked them to activate overdrive?
Overdrive time. Follow me.
Overwhelm!
Hair trigger.
Intercept! Arcing Horde! That was way closer than anyone wanted.
Good riddance.
Why did that thing scream like a girl? Oh, that's that. Now what? We just gotta go find Vandom? Where's he at? We do all the quests? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Yeah? Oh, we gotta talk to Walter, right, not Vandom.
Oh.
Commander Vandam told me you'd be stopping by to take the Skell license exam. You have your certifications from the 8 proficiency exams. Yep, looks like a full set. Nice work. I'm ready for the final exam. No need to stress, though. It's a simple verbal quiz. And you run missions for each of the 8 divisions, and there's a reason for that. Care to guess what that might be?
Say that it was to better understand each role division plays within Blade. It was Vandam's way of hazing me.
Exactly. Now you've got a feel for each one's particular flavor. Hopefully that's given you a few ideas on how you can put a skill to use. Anyway, that's one reason, but there's another. There aren't exactly enough Skells to go around all of the divisions. Sometimes situations arise where people have to cross division lines and cooperate to get things done. For efficiency's sake, it's important that everyone knows how the other divisions work. Make sense?
Yeah.
Good. You're now cleared to own and operate a Skell. I'll authorize your license now. I'll also get to share some good news. Looks like you're being given a free Skell, compliments of Vandam. It's parked in the hangar in the back. Go introduce yourself and give it a test run.
Command everyone in your team receive a free Skell. No, thank you.
Just doing my job, really. Vandam is the one you should be thanking. He must expect big things from you. It's a rare day. A rookie pilot gets issued a Skell free of charge. Look forward to seeing what you do with it.
Cutscene for Green Quest? Never heard of this. Wasn't this like part of the initial reveal trailer for the game? Like on the Wii U? Nice fucking glasses. Holy fucking shit. Skells are powerful armored vehicles developed by humanity. Press ZL to board or disembark. You can press L stick to toggle between walker and vehicle modes. Piloting one expands your options for exploring Mira, not to mention battle. However, Skells aren't able to target certain enemies' appendages, so go on foot if you need to destroy those. Also bear in mind that your art selection while in a Skell depends on the weapons it has equipped, so changing your weapon loadout will also change the arts you have access to. Never stay too far from your Skell, remember. You can go to main menu, party, and return to Skell to immediately return to its cockpit. And you can obtain new Skells by buying them from the shop terminal or by creating them. Check the Skells you own in the customization center. When you're piloting a Skell in combat and a large enemy becomes staggered, you can approach them and press ZL and ZR to bind them. A bound enemy will be held in place for a certain duration, ensuring that all attacks against them will hit and increasing the damage they take. Additionally, while binding an enemy, purple circles will appear one after another. Press B at the correct time to extend the effect's duration and quickly regenerate fuel. Just like when you're on foot, you can spend 3,000 GP while piloting a Skell to activate overdrive. While it's activated, fuel will not be consumed and cockpit time will trigger more often. Additionally, a Skell's capabilities will be greatly enhanced during overdrive, but the exact perks differ from Skell to Skell. Skells have a limited supply of fuel and will not be able to fight once it runs out. Fuel is consumed in battle or when using art, but will slowly regenerate while you're not piloting the Skell. You can also refuel your Skells by spending Moranium. To do this, use the barracks hangar option in the customization center's console. When a Skell is destroyed due to its HP dropping to 0, normally it will become unusable, and there then and there, but you can get it fixed up if you have Skell insurance. In that situation, you'll be able to get back in your Skell retrieved and repaired by going to the Blade Barracks Customization Center Barracks Hangar. If a Skell is destroyed while you have no Skell insurance remaining, and even if you succeed perfectly in the Red B prompt, you'll have to either spend a large sum of money or use a salvage ticket to get it retrieved and repaired. It's fucking real for that. They're essentially cars, you know?
Welcome to the Skell Club, Skell Pilot. Before you hop in the cockpit, you need to assign yourself to the machine. Once that's out of the way, your craft will be sent to the barracks hangar, found in the Customization Center console. Remember this whenever you want to use a new Skell.
Is it already registered to me, though? But yeah, a Skell, once it runs out of HP, is, by that point, just totaled. You can no longer use it unless you have insurance. Which is kind of fucking funny. I forgot about the insurance, actually. Big Beef just left. Goodbye, Big Beef. It's not exactly easy to pilot it. But it's fun. And there's a thing over there. No! Eventually, if you are, like, loaded with cash, you'll be able to get just a shit ton of Skells for your whole party, but... This also makes blood lobster hunting, like, way easier. We still can't get all the blood lobsters until we have flight module, though. I just found one, I didn't even know where it was. Like, yeah, if you just walk around at New LA, because the like hitbox or like the collection radius is quite a bit bigger in the Skell than on foot. It just kind of makes it really easy to collect these guys. You just gotta drive around, really. How do you get out of a Skell again? I forget. I don't remember how. Oh, that button. Okay. But yeah, just like... Look at how much, like... For example, look at how long it takes for me to run across this sidewalk here, right? I'm gonna time myself, starting from here, to see how long it takes for me to get back to the Skell. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5, 6, 7 seconds to get to this Skell. Alright? 1 Mississippi, 2 seconds as opposed to 7. I'm sure you can imagine how much time that saves you. Like, this thing is insanely fast. And makes the world feel a lot smaller. I spent, I shit you not, 30 minutes swimming because I was bored the other day. Swimming from this data probe all the way up here to this one in Cauldros because I wanted to get that data probe. And that took me 30 minutes. It's probably like 10 minutes now with the Skell. Still gonna be long, but so much faster. And again, you have just access to so much more as well. I'd like to see, do I have what it takes to get better Skells? I know they become rather expensive. So, like, I have, like, so much money right now because of Frontier Nav passively giving me it, but, like, I don't have a ton of money in comparison to what I would need. So I can potentially start developing Skell weapons. I don't really know how to make them, or, like, when they show up. I guess just by getting higher level. I think it's based on level. Here we go. Skell frames, Skell armor. Skell frames are divided into light, medium, and heavy types, each with its own broad range of Skell modes that differ in a variety of ways. Light type have low HP, but good with accuracy, evasion, and mobility. Their fuel tanks are small, but they get good mileage in flight. Low prices make them attractive to first-time buyers. Medium types are balanced in all regards and are easy to handle. Comes with sturdy armor plating for its parts, making them tough to break. Slightly pricier, good for experienced pilots. And the heavy type has the highest HP and defense and a large fuel tank, but not very nimble in combat. Burns through fuel very quickly in flight. Cost a lot, but with features to compensate. The other thing, though, is I have to be level 30 to use these, so... there are higher levels even beyond 30, so like part of me wonders how worth it is it to even invest that much money into getting Skells when I can't give them to everyone. Like until the party becomes level 30, I'm the only one that can really use a Skell right now. Yeah, because we can't really assign them until they're at the recommended level. So, but Skells are cool. You can also customize them entirely, like their armor plating, and then the weapons as well. Head. Does this physically change the design of the head, or it's just armor? Beam resistance. Purchase that, sure. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this actually physically changes the design of it. I'll just go for this. It has the highest defense, and only got one Skell right now, so increasing that defense sounds like a good idea to me. Where do you get the new weapons again? Oh, Skell weapons. Duh. Alright, so... this doesn't tell you what arts they give, does it? Fire gun. The GP rating goes down on all of these. Some of the power is better. That one. Sure. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm changing here. Oh, no, this is where your arts are. It's the arts weapons, right? Okay, so... deals thermal damage, inflicts taunt, deals physical damage, boosts appendage damage. Boost damage. Let's do this one. Purchase and equip that. That one inflicts stagger. Versus mechanoids, absorbs fuel. The font is like so squished. Physical res down or beam res down. Let's do physical res down. It sounds more useful. Beam is pretty situational. Boost GP on hit. Like that. Click stagger. Restores appendage HP. What, for me or for the enemy? For me, I'm assuming. Grants potential up. Potential is like busted in this. So yeah, let's do that. So 2 arts of potential up. That's how much I care about it. Let's do boost damage against bound enemies, sure. And then we'll do this one for Blaze. We have some wild fucking weapons on this thing. But there we go. Now we're fully kitted out with weapons. They're not great weapons, but it's enough to get me started. And really be able to just do some shit. Let's go out here and just fight something. Look at how small Primordia has become now that we have this damn flight module. Well, not flight module, but just Skell.
Use melee attacks. Let's get
Also, the battle music will change here, which is cool.
Yeah, been saving this one. This round's gonna hurt. Essence, hell yeah! Time to bring the hurt. It ain't over.
So there is one thing that's never really fully explained from what I remember, which is this cockpit time. Yes. What they don't tell you about cockpit time is it's kind of randomly triggered, and then it gives you all your arts back.
Feel me now. Get ready for a fist sandwich.
I need a bigger gun! Oh, you didn't really hear it because I have the music down mixed. But this is the song with the bigger gun. Because I have the bigger gun now. Oh wow, that percentage really dropped. Down to 34. Look at how small NLA now feels. Like, everything in this world was so massive just a moment ago. But when the Skell, like, has the camera pan this far back, and the Skell itself is pretty massive, you know, it really just, it makes the world feel so much smaller. Which kind of gets back into what I was saying before, where, like, I'm glad that I spent so much time doing exploration before I got the Skell. And I'd still like to primarily do on-foot exploration going forward for, like, Kuldros, just so I can really, like, feel that world. Because when you're in the Skell, it really just makes everything feel so much smaller. Come on, I want to get on top of NLA. That's what I'm trying to do. The problem is, this thing is, like, so floaty with its turning. I don't think I can get up there right now. Oh, hang on, maybe. Never mind. We're capable. That looked like it was gonna give me a concussion. Just the way I flipped around in that thing. Where are my party members? Well, this squad is really going in at it for Eaglelith. Hey guys, what are you guys doing over here? Just trying to see if there's any, like, blood lobsters. Where it would have otherwise been difficult to obtain them. There was one, I didn't know where it was, but I got it. There's gotta be one at this cathedral, right? No? That's surprising. If I were a game developer, I would have put a blood lobster in the cathedral. It was just screaming place to hide blood lobster. Wasn't there one over here that I was really trying to get, but I couldn't quite reach it? Can't hear you. Can't see you. Yeah, and then they soar over the water too, so like... And they're pretty fast over the water. If you want them to be. So it's really just an all-terrain and water vehicle. Just makes all of the exploration in the game so much easier. The only, again, the only thing about it is just like the movement is like very wide. So it's not as tight to control as like a character, which makes sense, I think. It's good to have some compromises like that. Because if it was too good, then you would just never be on foot again. How am I standing on that? Okay, there's gotta be some blood lobsters up here, right? No. No. Incorrect. There's one there, though. I see that. Wasn't there one over here I couldn't quite reach? Yeah, I see it. These things are easier to spot at night, for sure. Anyways, let's go do one quest and then I'm gonna get out of here. One more affinity mission. Because that, if I'm not mistaken, that affinity mission that I want to do gives a new Skell as well, which would be nice. Just a hopscotch motherfucker, I'll tell you what. I'll probably try to customize it off stream. But I'm not gonna really bother with that right now. I'm also like really hungry. And I'm debating maybe just saving this mission for next time, but I really want to see it because it's a new character as well.
Aha! There you are.
What?
Heads up. We just received an urgent request from Granada GG. It's direct from their chief engineer.
Who the hell is
They're
this?
asking us to sniff out a prototype Skell for them that went radio silent during a test drive. Thing is, they sounded pretty
Is this the same voice
desperate, and they
actor?
need professionals, a team who'll get the job done right.
This is not the same voice, at
Three
least.
guesses whose name popped into my skull. You're taking the job, right? Good.
It's like me doing a
I'll
voice.
send you the coordinates of the last known location we got from its tracking beacon. Take a good look at them.
That's unfortunate that they couldn't get the same voice actor back. At the very least, that he lost the voice.
Type of Skell Granada had in the works. Could be our missing mechs, one and the same. That'd sure be something. If it turns out to be a real smash hit, it'd be nice if we could add it to our arsenal. Well, get going, soldier.
The juxtaposition of Vandam's voice, like his voice was so good before. Granada GG have requested your assistance in locating a missing prototype Skell. It's in Silvalum, right? Yeah. I like this, because Silvalum is a place that I never really spent a ton of time in. More than Cauldros, but like... I think it's good to have more quests that take us here. Monolith has gotten very good at doing like action cutscenes since this game originally came out. Like the juxtaposition between cutscenes in Xenoblade 1 Future Connected and like the base game is like insane. So I'm excited to see what new cutscenes would look like in this. I mean, X is also very good at its action shots, but uh-oh. Nice armor. Why aren't I in my Skell? Okay, there we go.
Use melee attacks. Let's get pumped.
Oh, dizzy.
Oh, dizzy.
I feel even stronger than Charge!
One thing I am noticing, the Skells don't seem to have access to the quick cooldown.
Saving this war. Shield deployed. Don't fail me now. Gabriel. Shield deployed.
Yeah. Cockpit time.
Shield deployed. Ether blast. Fail me now. Oh, yeah. Get ready for a fist sandwich. This round's gonna hurt.
My body and soul
no
are clear.
Get the fuck out of here. Who the hell you guys think you is?
I really need some heals.
Shield deployed.
I don't have any green arts in this. Am I missing a weapon?
Shield deployed.
Overclock.
Don't fail me now. Get ready for a
fix me
fist
up.
sandwich. I wouldn't get too close. Damn it.
All right, good to go.
I can't just spam this. And there he goes.
Up ahead.
I wonder if I would have more success on the ground with this.
Hey, don't leave me. I hate being alone.
Not now.
Shield deployed. Don't fail me now. Get ready for a fist sandwich.
Yeah. Fist
Crap,
sandwich.
How about rewarding me with a little boost? Holly wants a cracker. Charge! Shield deployed. Don't fail me now. I wouldn't get too close. Jammer!
No, I got this.
Gotcha something.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember, I also have
Get ready for a
a
fist
long-range
sandwich.
option with this one as well. Wow. Skell kinda good. If you can believe it. Blade. Core crystal.
A timely assist. That was you?
No animation for that deflating. Hello. Did we remember to put dialogue in this cutscene, or? Are you all right?
Yeah, not a single scratch on me. If I'd gotten myself hurt, I would never hear the end of it. In any case, I owe you.
Who
My
even are
comms
you?
broke down out here. I couldn't even call a ride home. I'm lucky you showed up. Oh, and name's Liesel. I'm a test pilot for Granada Galactic. I'm grateful you bailed me out and all, but the Skell's the one that's in a bad way. It needs returning, and it won't make it back unless I get it fixed up. It's highly classified.
You got
as you can
insurance?
imagine. If I left it just sitting out here, they'd have my head.
I don't have insurance. That's expensive.
Hey, can I ask you a small favor? It won't take too much of your time, I'm sure. Here's the deal. I need parts from around here to patch this thing up and get it home. I'll send you what parts it needs. I'd really appreciate the help. I'll stay here and get things repair ready. Thanks in advance. Best of luck.
Okay. Oh. Rare drops. Is this like specific things or? Start taking on level 30 enemies now. They're appearing yellow instead of red. I'm not ready for this.
Bad news.
What? Oh, bigger things are gonna start attacking me now, though. I think. What are you?
This needs a personal touch.
You coming here? Where are my party members? Oh, they're here.
Arcing Horn! Balance breaker!
Now, if I were you.
I feel even stronger than usual.
Starfall blade!
Hawkeye!
Dead.
Sorry, but I've got a clock out.
Spiral horn!
I was slightly able to deal damage to this thing, but... Skell defense 20%. I still don't really know what that means.
Here comes bad news. Good time to weaken them.
They will fucking come here.
This needs a personal touch.
More losers who want to get wrecked. Yeah!
Hello. Can you just kill?
Starfall blade!
Trap! Now you can cripple them.
Perfectly fine.
I totally deserve a
Got them
cookie for this.
started. Quick, use melee odds.
Oh yeah! Been saving
I
this.
can't get you. You're way over there.
Essence exchange!
No. Stellar Ray.
Geolibrium!
Intercept!
Keep shooting!
Woo! I am flying high.
Get them. Don't give up. Shoot them with all the power you've got.
Balance breaker! Overwhelmed! Oh, did that hurt? In that case, we'll weaken you so you
This
die
fucking
fast.
bug.
Sorry, but I've got to clock out.
Yeah, I can like slightly do damage to it, but it's not really leveled enough. Yeah, I need that thing to not attack me. Actually, would be nice. I don't even see the damn thing. Oh, it's
Bad news.
why does it spawn? Is that quest? Is this thing related to the quest? Is that why it like spawns like this?
Don't forget to buff up.
Because it was not there just a second ago. Okay.
Yeah.
It gave up. It couldn't find me anymore.
Are you kidding me?
Happening.
What's that red thing on?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't pick that up. No, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Again, the enemy detection range in this game is just kind of mental.
Do we run or do we fight?
How? You're over there.
Yeah.
That thing has to be related to the quest then. Because, like, I'm not even, like, really in its line of sight. But it's like, it's a little out of my range right now. I just immediately accepted this quest without really looking at the recommended level for it.
What's happening?
Trouble.
Yeah, it's... This thing's detection is kind of fucking broken.
Yeah.
So, I'm just stuck in this quest now, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, quickly, quickly. Never mind. We're good. No, it's recommended level 25. So if that thing's part of the quest, then that's bullshit. I mean, I know Skells can handle higher level things like that, but like... Not with like a basic level 20, bitch. Silverlum tree sap. Should be another one nearby. Maybe? According to this, yes. Oh yeah, another thing is you can park your Skell wherever, right? And if you do that, then you can just fast travel to your Skell. So if you ever need like a temporary respawn point, kind of like the gateway thing in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you can just leave your Skell wherever you need it. And generally speaking, it will reload all of the collectibles and enemy spawns out here. Where is this thing? Is the game bugged? Because I don't see this collectible. It's saying that it should be here, but like I don't see anything. Oh. Why does that bug have missiles? What does that bug need with those missiles? Can't fast travel while being pursued. Again, like that thing is way over there and I'm way over here. Why is it still aggro? Where is this fucking... I see where the ball's gonna go, but like... Why did it do that? It went through the ground. Oh, it's over here. It's nice that they have the quest tracking on the map, but there's a surprising amount of quests that don't actually tell you where the thing is. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a good thing for like making sure you still have a game to play. What's that? What's mad at me? It's fine. It can be mad. Liesel. Liesel.
You got the materials already? You blades are efficient workers.
I had to cheese an enemy to get it, but yes.
Yeah, these will be more than enough. Thanks a lot. That last battle really took a toll on you, didn't it? Looks like the circuits couldn't bear the heat. Now, if I just add this to the cooling system, it should hold out long enough. All right. Yep. Even I should be able to take it from here. Could you give me a sec? This won't take long.
Okay. 1.
Right. Should be good to go.
Oh, wow. That's a good sec.
It's weird, though. We really shouldn't have been so unstable. How did they miss such a glaring defect? We're days from rollout.
I love the sound of Aurora.
Yeah, it's a work of art. I'm glad you find it impressive. We've wrangled with it for long enough. Though it's clear the controls are acting up. They're being a little temperamental. Kinda hard to get to grips with. The overheating implies it's the steering causing an unexpected load on the system? I'll have to mention that to Alicia later.
Who?
I'm heading back to NLA. Would you mind joining me? The one who made the call, it's likely a friend of mine. I'll introduce you.
I like Friends. I think. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do. I think. Still devastated by Vandam's voice actor. He was one of the best voices in the original cast.
Liesel! When your comms cut out, I thought we'd lost you. What in the hell happened?
Indigens decided to give me grief.
Give you what? You were attacked?
We got some good data. Just check the battle log, you'll see. I know I'm somewhat behind schedule. But at least I'm back on track, thanks to these blades.
Liesel,
Aren't you
what
a
am I gonna
blade?
do with you? I'm sorry. You're the Blades who took up the assignment, right?
We're all Blades.
I'm grateful. Thank you so, so much. I'm Alicia, an engineer at Granada.
The Skell, Bressvelg, it's almost entirely her
Bressvelg.
creation.
Liesel and I go way back. You might even say we're pals.
The two of us have known
They're
each
more
other
than
since back on
pals.
Earth, and that's all I am to you, is it? A pal?
I'm just kidding. Besties. Is that better? Anyhow.
They're more than that.
Pressfelg's had the green light for mass production. All that's left was a few final checks. This will be a major setback for Granada.
Yeah, about
You know about
that.
beans?
As I
They
see
know
it,
about each
operating
other's
the Skell
beans.
demands a higher level of competence than most others. For one, the drivetrain feedback is finicky, and it wasn't half as bad in the bench tests.
Huh? I don't understand.
The computer should have modeled it out fine. Think it's programmed wrong?
If so, that's weird. Hold on, I'll double check. You're right. The values are... No, this wouldn't account for...
This Skell, the Bressvelg, there's extra processing going on after it receives manual input before hitting the drive.
That
The
would
idea was to filter out unintended nudges on the controls. If that process were to bug out, it'd impede the Skell's movement.
I found our culprit. Our proprietary systems control module was fritzing. I've made sure that it won't do so again. Problem solved.
Finally, we're finished. After all these years.
Indeed. Now, we just wait for the press release.
All right, now that that's all squared away, it's about time we started on the proprietary...
Why'd she turn away from
Yes?
her to take this?
Yes, sir. Of course. Right away.
Not the boss.
The one and only. He wants to see us ASAP.
Not again. If he's got complaints, he should come over here.
He also asked for you.
Oh boy. No rest for the wicked.
It'll be on me for hiring Blade without his say-so.
No. I'm the one who went incommunicado in this case. Sorry, it shouldn't take too long.
Me and Alicia, we can do all the talking.
If you're not a member of Blade, why do you have Blade written all over your clothes? Explain that one, atheists. Oh.
So, I hear you took our shiny new Skell
Look at
out for a
this dude's
spin and
face.
had a little incident. Is that about the gist of it?
Boss, I can explain everything.
What
This
in
is a lot of
God's
voice
name
acting for a
possessed you
new
to do
quest.
that? Not just that, you requested aid from a third party without consulting me.
Yes, well,
It was just one final test drive. The more safety checks we do, the better. Seems obvious.
Even if those safety checks end up impacting our profits, you cannot be that dense. That Skell is already feature complete. It was given the all clear, wasn't it?
Respectfully, sir, in this last check, we did discover an issue with the controls. If we'd released it like that, there might have been all manner of accidents.
Nonsense. In that case, you could have simply patched the thing after rollout.
What?
If bad news were to get out at this stage, it would be a complete PR disaster. Besides, this isn't something a lowly pilot should be sticking her nose into.
I love
We've
corpo
banked far too
commentary.
much on the Hresvelg's development for the project to fail at this stage. Your unsolicited opinion and poor judgment could have torpedoed all our hard work.
I apologize, sir. But really, this could be disastrous.
No, that's enough. I've made myself clear. No faults were detected. That'll be the report. I won't have you two causing any more grievance. You'll move on to the next project. Is that clear?
Crystal, sir.
Okay. There's a surprisingly, like, a surprising amount of this quest happening right now. There's more going on in this quest than the story mission I did
Sorry you had
earlier.
to be party to that debacle. The boss likes taking it out on us. He's always giving us crap. We're his favorite punching bag. They say he was a first-rate pilot once upon a time. That's certainly no longer true. Hresvelg here? We've been working on it since Earth, you know. You should have seen it. You could barely swing a wrench in our old workshop. We had a different chief engineer back then, and there was another test pilot besides me. We poured our sweat and tears into making Hresvelg a reality. That is, till Kellerman got appointed our new boss. To that guy, Skells are just products to be sold, stepping stones to his next promotion.
You don't even get an option here. What's the point of having this?
They died.
Oh.
The other test pilot. We lost him in an accident during a prototype test run. Our former chief was held accountable. They wouldn't stop hounding him, and he killed himself.
Jesus.
Then Alicia stepped up. She was appointed the new chief engineer. Hey, Leash. You look tired.
It's fine. I can hold out a little longer.
You'll burn out. Kellerman keeps lumping you with all these tasks. You need to breathe sometime. And you haven't had your MIM service for who knows how long. It's about time you took better care of yourself.
Look, I gotta work on the next thing. For you and Hresvelg, I can keep going.
See? Even the Blades are telling you to take it easy. You need to rest.
But No, you're right. Thanks for making me see sense, Liesel.
Does she have a barcode under her ear?
Hey, here's an idea.
She's
Why
a
don't we head
product.
outside? I found the most spectacular view. You're gonna love it.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm... Sure. Go on, lead the way.
Want to join us as well? Hate to leave you out. Then let's move out. Screw it. I'm bringing Hresvelg.
Does Hresvelg come with a flight module? That would be nice if it did. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of my way, bitch. Where's my Skell? Why is it over here? Yeah. Yeah. Give me that thing, give me that thing. Give me that thing. Wait, isn't this a bunch of level 40 fuckers again? This is from that quest from earlier. You're gonna make us go back into that base? Oh, you bitch. Oh, it's so satisfying. Perfect cliff jump height. Uh-oh. No, we're not quite going to the base. We're going around it. Cool design for a Skell. Literally telling you to do this. Didn't even know this was up here.
I guess Mira really does.
Thanks
have
for
its
clearing the weather. Because,
You've been up to
yeah,
your
the
neck in
rain
work
wasn't
for
going to
so
be
long.
nice.
You never had time to see the sights.
Guilty. Guess I didn't know what I'd been missing. I was always leaving the field tests to you.
And I'm glad you did. Working on Hresvelg has been a dream. Remember that I'm the ace pilot here. No arguing. Still thinking about what the boss said? Alicia, that guy would sell his own grandma to turn a profit. Even back then.
I know.
The path we've followed, we've always walked it with conviction. Right, Leash?
Right. The path that we must never stray from.
Yeah. Not now, not ever. We'll stick to our guns, no matter what that crook says.
Yeah. That path, I must walk.
Time we made tracks. Not long now. They'll be announcing Hresvelg's mass production soon. This model's really a cut above. Can't wait for you to give it a spin. Oh, and also, this
Love it
isn't
when my
public
neighbors
knowledge
randomly
yet, but
slam shit.
it's fitted with a special system. Hresvelg will blow other Skells right out of the water.
It's still in development, but it really will wow the pants off of you. Watch this space.
Lastly, Anytime you need a little extra help, give me a call. I happen to be a pretty competent pilot. That might be a skill you're in the market for.
Before Granada, Liesl was Air Force and quite the rising star. She made instructor in
Air
record
Force.
time. I'd argue that she might even give the legendary hero Alois Bernhold a run for his money.
Who?
Okay, now, that's laying it on a bit thick. In any case, I reckon we'd make a pretty decent team in battle. After all, everyone could use an ace up
If
their
that's
sleeve.
like a Xenosaga reference, someone just shat themselves or something. Or something. You obtained the ground gear Liesl's helmet. And you learned the dual gun art effect charge. Liesl, test pilot from the industrial district. Test pilot hired by an arms manufacturer, Liesl was involved in the development of Hresvelg, a new Skell. Once a member of the German Air Force, she approaches things coolly, but beneath is a warm and caring person. Liesl uses a unique style based on partisan ego, proving equally as capable in melee as she is in a Skell. Effect change and mind shift are her signature arts. Does she also only have one sound for running? A new Skell, the Hresvelg, has been added to the shop terminal. Here it's on a whole new level compared to earlier models. A total paradigm shift. Can't wait to get my greedy paws on it. Hey, find me one quickly so I can tinker with it, okay? Looks like the Hresvelg made it to the market, huh? Great stuff. Unlike your run-of-the-mill Skell, you can't change its equipments, but to make up for it, it comes with some exclusive unique weapons. I bet you, of all people, will have no trouble making it sling. Oh, I almost forgot. When Granada put Hresvelg in the shops, their marketing people also commissioned replicas of Liesl's test pilot outfit. I hear you can buy it now. Helmet is kind of unique. Huh? But in a good way. Wait. Where is my Skell? Does she has a Skell. Yeah, the Hresvelg is hers. She has the icon that suggests she has a Skell. Where is it? In NLA? Oh, there it is. It's just right here. I'm assuming the flight module thing doesn't come with it. No. I know that it when it has flight module, it plays very differently than the other Skells do. And I've seen some clips of what it looks like, and it looks really cool. Well, it also doesn't go car mode, it only just does the float thing. Interesting. Thinking makes it so. Complete Chapter 9, obtain Skell flight module. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll do that when we do that, I guess. Yep, only one run sound.
Whoa!
Their budget was a little different for the voice acting. Which, fair enough, I guess. Skell weapons. Yeah, you can't really change these out. You can't change anything about it. But there it is. You can buy more of them. Skell insurance 3. Oh, they come with insurance. Yeah, so they're level 30. So won't be able to use it quite yet. Well, this is the reproduction model. Mine is a 920, so I can use it. Basically, the way it works, I mean, obviously you can just look and see the level over here on the side, but when you look at like the name of the Skell, the last... So basically the way it works is like ASO, or AS is like the company, and then 01 is like the model, and then 30 is the level you need to be in order to use it. So, yeah, the GD 0930 essentially means that I need it to be level 30 in order to use it. But I'm fucking tired as shit. I'm going to go, and Cleo is like yapping at me, and she just wants attention, I think. So, I'm going to go to bed now. Take a little nap before I go into work. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, the Skells are here, finally. I'm going to continue to play this on my own time. Here's what's going to happen. If I don't finish this game by the time I start my move process, like the story stuff, I'm gonna really, like, only really try to stream story and, like, affinity missions, but I may start doing some of the affinity missions off stream as well. I'm not sure. I like having my full Xenoblade playthroughs on stream, but I know both in a live audience sense and in a VOD viewership sense, not everyone really gives a shit about Xenoblade like I do, which, you know, kind of hurts me a little, because I fucking love this shit, and I like to share that love with people. But I think also a lot of people are just not really watching things for the same reason I'm not, which is they don't want to get spoiled on stuff until they experience it themselves. The people who are actually fans of this, right? So, you know, I'm not beating myself up over it necessarily, but it is something I'm considering, and also just in general, you know, I may be moving a little bit away from streams here in the future, which, you know, I just got this awesome VTuber model, and I love using it, so we're not going to actually stop streaming completely anytime soon. We just gotta figure out something that works maybe a little better for me. Also, I've really got to figure out, like, there is, like, no in-between when it comes to this VTuber model and making the mouth actually register that I'm talking. Like, I have my mouth wide open and it still isn't registering it. Mouth open. 0.05. What about now? Is it a little more accurate now? Made a little slight adjustment. Bada bing, bada boom. I got the zoom, the zip zoom, the zoom zyke. Oh, I accidentally closed VTube Studio. Well, that's fine anyways. I'm done. Have a good night. I think I'll be here again tomorrow. Probably streaming this again. I want to do Okami, but at the same time, if I'm just being totally honest, I'd rather be playing this right now. I like Okami, but like this has got me by the fucking balls right now, and I want to see the new shit. I want to keep playing it. I want to advance the story. But who knows? Maybe we'll do Okami and Xenoblade tomorrow. Just have to see.